It is Thursday night. I get paid tomorrow, but I am going to take the money out of my savings account today so that I can film this video today so that it can be up tomorrow and I don't have to be like trying to go to the bank tomorrow, trying to record the cash stuff and then trying to edit it. Like, at least I can record the video tonight and then edit it possibly tonight too, and then I can have my Friday and my weekend, because y'all know I gotta have a video over Monday too. So I am sitting on a light about to transfer over the money. I'm just taking out $240. It is so foggy, it's not even funny how foggy it is. And I already wrote up like how much I need of each bill. I did all that at the house before leaving, so I have that. So all I have to do is go to the drive-thru. They close at 6. It's 5:37, so we're pushing it as always, but we will get it done. I'm just gonna be taking my time because, like I said, it's super duper foggy. Like, where is this fog coming from? It's actually quite crazy. But yeah, so I'm just gonna drive there. It is dark. Y'all can't see me no more. So I will talk to you guys when I get to the bank.
Hi, welcome to PD. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Can I have a checking withdrawal slip?
Sure.
Thank you.
And you're all set. You have a wonderful day now.
Thank you, you too. Actually, the best time to come is when they're about to close. Probably not for them, but for me. All right, y'all, money's secured. Let's get home.
This day that God has given me, I'm not gonna waste this joy deep down inside me. I'm not gonna shake. Been stressed for so long, so stuck in my own way. So I'ma enjoy this moment. It's the day that the Lord has made.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kaylin, and we are back with another video. Welcome back to the faith and finance videos, where we are putting all of our faith into our finances and trusting God for more and being good stewards of what He has already blessed us with. So today's video, we're going to be doing a cash stuffing. This video I'm recording the night before a Friday. I realized that my schedule for these videos kind of got a little messed up. I have them currently scheduled to go up the days that I actually get paid, and like that just doesn't work out with like giving me time to film and edit and all that. And I'm not trying to be like stressed out and rushing and filming a video the same day and editing it and uploading it all in the same day. Like, that's a lot of work. So I'm going to figure out when the next one is going to be, and then I will just let you know, if that makes any sense. I just need to switch the Fridays that I'm uploading these videos so that I'm not rushing and doing what I'm doing right now. So we went to the bank, as you guys saw. I got the money. It was actually the perfect time to go because right before they close, there's no one in line. Everyone went all day, and now I get the whole, you know, it's not me waiting forever and ever and ever to get the money out that I need. So got the bank withdrawal slip. I took out $240. This is my breakdown. I have 5 ones, 13 5 10s, one $20 bill, and then 2 $50 bills, and that's total of $240. And then I also already had went to the bank earlier this week and got out money for my first check of January, which I took out $110 from that check to put towards the 100 envelope savings challenge. So I'm going to put that money aside now, and we'll do that at the end. So this week I'm putting $15 to the savings challenges. So I'm just gonna take that out real quick so we can get that all separated. So the 5s are gonna go here, and then I'm taking 110. Later in the video, we'll be stuffing all this money into the 100 envelope saving challenge. I already went in and filled out my cash envelope sheets that are inside, and then I don't have any in my wallet, but we'll do the wallet first. So let's just separate the money. into our holders. Y'all gotta bear with me because it's been a minute since I've done this. I'm like, I gotta wait for it to come back to me and we'll figure out if this is like a good setup or not. Before we get into it, we are going to read our scripture reading for the day. So this is out of the Joyful Journey, Women's Book of Joyful Promises. So we're going to read, savoring each moment. Do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about its own thing. Sufficient for the day is its own trouble. Matthew 6:34. To experience happiness, we must train ourselves to live in this moment, to savor it for what it is, not running ahead in anticipation of some future date, nor lagging behind in the paralysis of the past. With wholeness and sensitivity, we must live in the here and now. But what if I don't like the here and now, you ask? What if my present moment is one of disappointment or impairment of heartache? How then do I savor that moment? How then do I savor that moment? Good questions. And the answers reside in the first and most profound principle for the art of savoring life. Pleasure lies in the heart, not in the happenstance. Our circumstances may be dreadful and riddled with reasons for discouragement or sorrow, but that doesn't mean those moments are utterly devoid of happiness. Those special savored moments of fun, reflection, happiness, and pleasure give us a tiny taste of what eternity with Christ will one day be like. Taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the man who trusts in him. The young lions lack and suffer hunger, but those who seek the Lord shall not lack any good thing. Psalms 34, verse 8 through 10. And I just always think that that's important because that's something that I'm working on now, actually, is even despite like the circumstances and any tough time that you are in currently, it's important to not get so caught up in it and let it affect your entire existence and mood, because oftentimes these things are temporary. If you're going through it right now, just know it's not going to last forever. One day you will be able to look back on it. So in this moment, try to find some joy somewhere. There's something in your life you can be grateful for. And when we're talking about finances and stuff, being in debt, like no one likes to be in debt. No one wants to use the paycheck that they have to be spending it all towards paying off debt. Like you want to enjoy life and you want to do all these things like vacations and buy things that you like, and you want to be able to dive into what you want to. But right now in this moment, that may not be the case. And even though you may have to pay, and I'm talking to myself too, even though you may have to pay off debt or your finances may not look exactly how you want them to look right now, keep pressing forward, keep doing what you have to do, keep being a good steward, keep saving, investing, and spending your money wisely. And one day you'll be able to look back and see that you made it through the struggle, you made it through the hard times. And then through the hard times, just be grateful for what you do have currently and what he's blessed you with already. And then one day you'll get everything else because he knows what we need, and that is what is most important. So let's get into stuffing our wallet. I wrote everything down a while ago. It's not like super duper neat, so I'm not even gonna like put that into the frame because I just kind of scribbled. But first, I have a budget. There is a set number that I always allocate for all my paychecks after looking through them. So I'm not salary. Like as a nurse, I have things that bump up my pay, like shift differential, working nights, working weekends, all that kind of stuff plays a role into getting a little bit more money on my checks. So my checks are not always the same, but I have a pinpoint number where it's like I know I'm at least going to get this amount, so I budget with using that amount, and then I allocate any extra towards whatever else that I need that month. So I sit down with that number, I go over all my bills, I write down exactly what I have to pay for all my bills, and then I set aside a certain amount for my cash stuffing in my envelopes. And then I try to, in February we'll be putting aside a certain amount of debt, so we'll talk about that later on. And then with these cash envelopes, I said I was gonna do $225 this check, and my wallet envelopes are basically the most important things to me right now, because this is my day-to-day spending, what I need to live off of. And then what's in this binder are more so like sinking funds and things for like emergencies and stuff like that. So I'm just trying to build this up. And what you have to realize is, like, when you're just budgeting as like a beginner, you have like a lower income, any dollar counts. The weeks that go on and the more that you're putting into these envelopes, it adds up. So do not be ashamed or like feel down on yourself if you're only putting in even $1 into one of these envelopes, because it's better to put $1 in there than it is to put nothing. So just keep that in mind in your own financial journeys. Like sometimes we might be putting a whole lot in each envelope, and then like this week we're kind of just putting a little bit just to get us started and get back into the swing of things. And that's just because what the budget is allowing. So gas is going to be getting $50. I haven't been working too much because I've been using like PTO days and stuff, so I haven't really needed a lot of gas, and with the snow I haven't been going out as much. So eating out is getting $10. We are actually back to doing HelloFresh. So if you don't know what HelloFresh is, they deliver meals. You can select how many meals you want in a week, and they supply you with like the kits and all the ingredients and everything that you need. And we started doing that again because that's just what works best for us during this time. It's more convenient. We don't have to worry about going to the grocery store. We don't have to worry about planning out meals. The meals are just delivered to our door, and we just have to make them with the ingredients. So we're back to doing that. So we're trying not to eat out. The only time we plan to eat out is to do date nights once a month at least, and then that's what our allocation is for eating out. But this will be like if I'm out and about and I want like some Wendy's or some Chick-fil-A or something like that, that's what this is going to go towards. So spending, I'm putting $10 in it. I'm really trying to stop spending my money and stop buying things that I don't need, especially clothes and stuff. So just a little bit of something. So if I'm out and I need something. Coffee is not getting anything because I have about $90 on my Starbucks app from my gift cards, and then I have a Dunkin' gift card in here as well. Then date night is going to be getting $25. And this is going to go towards our date night. So this is not necessarily to pay for the date itself. It's just to go towards it. So it's like at least we have something to go towards the date night. It's not like you're going to go out and actually eat $25 worth of food. So it's just something to help. Then activities is just getting $5. I honestly don't plan on really doing much because of the budget that is about to begin in February so that we can pay these loans off. Books is going to get $5. I have a Barnes & Noble's gift card in here that has about $4 left on there. Cam is getting $10, so this will just go towards anything that she needs. Sometimes we have to go run out and get like yogurts or more milk for her, so that'll just, if something comes up. Personal is gonna get $10, so that's just anything that I need personally, like, you know, my regular maintenance or maybe just something that I want. And then my tithes is getting $50 in there, so that is that. And now we're getting into our cash envelopes. So I already went ahead and put in what we're putting in each envelope and updated the balance. I was gonna use new sheets just to like start fresh, but I was like, don't waste this sheet. You still have room. So birthdays and gifts is going to be getting $5. And so what I did was I have 10 envelopes here, and I had $50 to work with left after stuffing my wallet. I decided, because we're just starting things back up, that these envelopes are just gonna all get something, and so I'm going to put $5 in each of them. We have $5 going in birthdays and gifts. I like to use that for any birthdays that come up, or like baby showers or anything like that. We use this envelope. Hubby is getting $5. Car maintenance is getting $5. So the goal for car maintenance is to start building back up enough money to always have money in here for my oil changes and anything that comes up as far as like an emergency. So we're gonna put more into this and my emergency fund as we go through each month, but right now this is just what we're working with. So emergency fund is gonna get $5 as well. The goal for this emergency fund is gonna be at least $500. I would like to do $1,000, but we'll see. And this is just a buffer so that I don't have to go into my savings account or emergency funds that are in my bank account. This will be, I go to here first, and then if it's more than that, then I tap into my bank account. Medical dental is going to get $5. Honestly, this will probably just be used for prescriptions and stuff like that, or like if I have to buy medicine from the store, because if I have a doctor's appointment or a dentist appointment, I just use my card. The dentist appointments are usually covered because I go every 6 months, and then it's usually only $15 for my actually I think it's like $10 for my copay for the doctor, so it's not even like that much. So I just use my card because they only accept card. Vacation is going to be in $5. That is going to be something that we have to start saving for a couple trips this year. Christmas is going to be getting $5. My goal for Christmas, honestly, this year is probably going to be $750, just so I have a little bit of a cushion, because this year we kind of took a hit. So I want to get this up, so we'll be putting money in this starting now, because I want to have all the money by like August so I can start shopping early. Self-care is going to get $5. I started pushing out my appointments, like waxing, facials, out like a week or two, so that I can spread out how often I'm paying, like $100+. So it's not like every month I'm paying all this money for these things. I want them and I need them. For me, like facials obviously aren't necessary, but for me, I've seen quite an improvement in my skin, and it's just like, it's actually nice and relaxing to go. So it's something that I personally feel as though I want to allocate my money towards that. So I spread it out so I can be a little bit less each month, but that is what that envelope will go towards. But I did budget that as well already in like my bills. Fun money is going to get $5. That's just for anything that I deem to be fun. And then my giving envelope, when God blesses me, is for me to bless you, is $5. So if I feel as though God places it on my heart to give somebody the money or buy something to give someone, that is what that is for. So those are our envelopes. I forgot how long these videos can be, and they will be chatty, so like if that's not something that you like, then these videos probably aren't going to be for you, but it helps people to be able to relate and do things similarly in their own budget by me talking through how I do things and why I do things. Back then I got comments saying, oh, you talk too much. But we gonna talk, so if you don't like it, then these videos might not be for you. Now we're getting to the 100 envelope savings challenge. We are going to be doing, let's separate this because I wanted to do a couple numbers. So we'll just do it one at a time so I don't get confused. We're going to stuff number 2 and number 3 with these ones. And then we have $3. In there. Let me turn these around. I'm like very like particular, so excuse me, as I want them to all be the same. And then we're gonna do number 10. So the total that we're putting into this is $125 based off the increments that I'm doing. And then we're gonna do $20 with number 20. Then we're gonna do, I wanna do like big numbers just in case like things come up. We're gonna do 60. And then we're gonna do 30. We're gonna do 30. All right, so we did 2 plus 3 plus 10 plus 20 plus 30 plus 60. Yes, okay. That's all we're gonna stuff today, and then we're gonna color it in. So we did number 2, we did number 3, number 10, number 20. It's so satisfying, like coloring these in. 30. I was talking to my mom about this challenge, like 100 envelope challenge, and was telling her like I'm trying to do like the bigger numbers first, and she was like, that's such a good idea, I didn't even think about that. And I'm like, yeah, you might as well do that while, you know, if your money is well right now and nothing like is really, you know, nothing's going on right now, try to knock out the bigger numbers first, because then later on the year if something happens then you're just worrying about the little numbers. So I budget what I'm putting into these envelopes like it's a bill, so that I know that I'm putting something towards it. So my first checks are usually like really bill heavy, and then my second check I have a little bit more leniency. But with paying Sallie Mae off starting in February, my second check is going to be like pretty much the bulk of that check, like a lot of it is going to Sallie Mae. So just being wise, like at least if I can put like $100 towards this, that's what I want to do. If I can put $100, I know I'll be able to stuff it every month and I'll be able to get something done. That is that. We have $130 in our savings challenge so far. So that means we have $4,920 left to go. So, you know, we're doing good. So that is all that I have for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Sorry if it is long, but these videos probably are going to be a little bit long. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or if anything was kind of like unclear, leave down a comment down below and I will be sure to answer you and clarify in future videos. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I wish you guys the best. Have a good weekend and happy saving. Bye guys.